Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, students. I hope all of you are fine. Welcome to your online class, and it is your social studies lesson. And today we are going to do the reading of page number 47. Dear students, as you know that our topic is our environment woolly story, and we will do the reading from your textbook of social studies, and this one is your textbook, so please take it out and keep it in front of you. And we are going to do the reading of page number 47. As you know that we had started this topic previously, and today we are going to do the reading of the last page of this unit. So please take out your textbook and keep it in front of you, and please also hold a scale, a pencil with you. Okay students, first of all I will discuss the learning objectives, means the things that you are going to learn today. Today in the end of the lesson, students will be able to list some ways we can help environment. Means previously we learned about the environment, that what is environment. Everything around us is called environment, including air, water and land. And then we came to know that how people are damaging the environment by throwing the rubbish, cutting down the trees and hurting the wild animals. But now today we will learn that some ways we can help environment, that how can we make our environment better for us as well as for the animals. Dear students, this is page number 47 of your textbook, and we are going to do the reading. But before starting the reading, you have to write down date and day on the top of page number 47. So please hold a scale and a pencil in your hand and draw a line on the top of the page. And you have to write down date and day on the top. As you know that on the left one side of the line and of the page, you have to write down the day, and the day is Tuesday. Please write down the spellings of Tuesday, and the spellings are Tuesday, Tuesday. Dear students, please write it down, and your handwriting should be neat. I hope all of you have done. Now write down classwork. You will write down the classwork in the middle of the line, in the middle of the page, as you can see here. And the spellings of classwork are CLASSWORK, classwork. And then you have to write down the date. You will write the date on the right one side of the line, and the date is 6th April 2021. The spellings of April are APRIL, April. 6th April 2021. I hope all of you have done. The topic is how we can look after the earth. As I told you about the learning objectives that you will learn today, that how can we make the environment better, the ways that we can use to make our environment healthy. So here we will learn that how we can look after the earth, how can we take care of the earth. So please hold your pencils in your hand, because you have to underline the difficult words on page number 47 with me. First I will read the sentence, then you have to read it with me. Then I will tell you that which word you have to underline, and please be attentive. When I will start the reading, you have to repeat it with me. Okay students, the very first line is, people started to kill us for meat. First of all, underline people, PEOPLE, people. Then underline started, STARTED, started. People started to kill us for meat. Underline meat, MEAT, meat. I hope you have underlined. Now come on line number 2. After some time, there were no woolly mammoths left. Underline left, LEFT, left. This is line number 4. That's a sad story. Underline story. S-T-O-R-Y. Story. Says Hiba. Yes, but people can learn from it. Dear students, underline learn. L-E-A-R-N. Learn. They can look after the earth. Underline look after. L-O-O-K look. A-F-T-E-R. After. Look after the earth. Please underline earth. E-A-R-T-H. Earth. Okay students, let's discuss this first one paragraph. Here Woolly Mammoth said that people started to kill us for meat. Means people hunt them. As you can see in this one picture that these people are hunting the woolly mammoth just for meat. And when people started to kill them, after that there were no woolly mammoth on the earth. So that's why woolly mammoth is sad. And Hiba said that it's such a sad story. And woolly mammoth is saying that you can learn a lot of things from my story. Now we are going to read that what can we learn from the story. Please students, come on this one line. They can leave wild animals alone. Underline leave. L-E-A-V-E. Leave. Wild animals. Underline wild. W-I-L-D. Wild animals. A-N-I-M-A-L-S. Wild animals. Please underline wild animals alone. A-L-O-N-E. Alone. Underline this one word also. They can clean up the litter. Dear students, please underline litter. L-I-T-T-E-R. Litter. Come on the next one line. They can stop cutting down trees. Please underline cutting down. C-U-T-T-I-N-G. Cutting. D-O-W-N. Down. Cutting down. I will do my best, says Hiba. Okay students, we have done the reading of the page. In the starting of the page, Woolly Mammoth said that people started to kill us for the meat. And slowly, there were no woolly mammoth left in the world. But it's a sad story. But people can learn from my story. As we read here, that woolly mammoth said that you can learn that we should leave the wild animals alone. We should clean up the litter. And we can stop cutting down trees. Means we can grow more plants. And litter means the things that the trash, the rubbish that people throws everywhere on the roads, on the streets, in the water, and this litter makes our environment dirty. I hope all of you have done the reading. Dear students, now I will discuss the main points of page number 47. As you know that we have done the reading and now we are going to discuss the things that we learn on page number 47. As you can see on the screen that Woolly gave us instructions that how can we look after the earth. Dear students, Woolly gave us a lot of instructions as he said we can leave the wild animals alone. He said we can stop cutting down the trees and we can clean up the rubbish from the roads, from the streets, from the land. These are the instructions given to us by Woolly Mammoth. Now, Woolly told us that what should we do and what should not do to make the environment better. Dear students, Woolly Mammoth told us that the things that we should do, like we should grow the plants, we should leave the wild animals alone, and we should keep the environment clean. These are the things that are important for us. And after that, he told us we should not throw the rubbish on the floor. We should stop cutting down the trees and the plants. So these are the things that woolly mammoth told us that we should do and we should not to do. Now, here are the instructions, woolly's instructions. We can leave wild animals alone. We can clean up the litter. We can grow more and more trees. These are the instructions that woolly mammoth gave to us. And we all have to follow the instructions to make our environment better, because these are important for all of us. Now I am showing you a picture. You can see that this one boy, he is cleaning up the rubbish. These two girls, they are putting the extra things, the litter, the rubbish in this bag. Maybe it's a litter bag, maybe it's a dustbin. They are throwing the litter in the bin. You can also see in this one picture that these two kids are just trying to clean the environment. They are putting the rubbish in the bags, in the bins. And in this one picture, you can see that this boy is growing the plant. He is giving water to the plant and he is so happy because he is doing something good for the environment. He is giving the water to the plant. Whenever he will give water to the plant will grow and it will become a tree. And trees are very important for us, as you know, that trees gives us oxygen that helps us to breathe. This is another picture and it's a very, very, very informative picture that we can grow the plants and we should grow the plants. As you can see that there are a lot of kids and they are just growing the plants to make the environment beautiful and to make the environment healthy for everyone. As you can see in this picture. Now let's discuss that how woolly became extinct. Dear students, from the starting, woolly mammoth told us that we used to live in the cold places, and when the climate started to change and the earth started to become hotter, they started to die. Means because of the change in the climate, they started to die. And today he told us that because people started to kill them, started to hunt them, that's why slowly they became extinct. As you can see in this one picture that this one is the woolly mammoth. Its color is brown. It has long tusks. It has long hair and they are extinct now. And you can also see these people that they are hitting the woolly mammoth. They are hurting him. People started to kill them for meat. And after some time, there were no woolly mammoths left. Yes, students, some woolly mammoths died because of the change in the climate, and the rest of the woolly mammoths were hunted by the people. People started to hunt them just for food, just for meat. So, they are extinct now. Okay, students, now come on page number 47. We will do this one matching on page number 47. So please hold a scale and a pencil in your hand and be attentive and follow the instructions given to you by your teacher. The question is match and make sentence. Means we will do the match and make a proper sentence. As you can see here, there are 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. The first one column has only one word, we. The second one column has 2 words, should and should not. And the third one, there are 4 things like hurt wild animals, clean up our litter, cut down trees and look after the earth. Dear students, I told you that woolly mammoth told us about the things that we should do and we should not to do. Here we have to make the proper sentence. We will use we, should and should not, and we will match the should and should not with the appropriate sentence. The things that we should do, we will match with the should, and the things that we should not do, we will match with should not. We should. The things we should do. Hurt wild animals? No. Clean up the litter? Yes. We should match the should with clean up the litter, as you can see on the screen. We should clean up our litter. Please match the should with clean up our litter. I hope all of you have done. Now, should. Cut down the trees? No. Look after the earth? Yes. We should look after the earth. We should look after the earth. Please match the should with look after the earth. I hope all of you have done. Should not. We should not hurt wild animals. Please match should not with hurt wild animals. And only one is left. We should not cut down trees. Dear students, please match it with the should not. We should not cut down trees. I hope all of you have done the matching. Please use a pencil and a scale to match it. Now, these are the sentences that we make here. Now let's read that what should we do and what should we not do. We should not hurt wild animals. We should clean up our litter. We should not cut down trees. We should look after the earth. Dear students, I hope all of you have done page number 47's exercise. Now I will show you some pictures, and these pictures will help you to understand that what is the difference between a healthy and a good environment and a unhealthy and a dirty environment. As the picture number 1 is this, you can see that one picture is this and the second one picture is this. This one picture is of healthy environment. As you can see that the floor is neat and clean. There are 2 bins and they are filled with the rubbish, and the environment is very calm and healthy. Now come on the other one picture, the left one side picture. There is a lot of rubbish on the floor and the dustbins are full of the rubbish and some things are just on the floor. So through this picture you can understand that what is the difference between good and bad environment. Now come on the second one picture. This is the picture of the park. This is the sitting area of the park where the families sit and they have to eat something, or maybe the canteen area. So you can see that on the left one side picture, as you can see on the screen, it is too much messy. There is a lot of rubbish on the floor, the bottles, the wrappers, the tissue papers, each and everything is on the table and on the floor. But on the other side, if you will see in this one picture, the environment is very neat and clean and healthy. There is no rubbish on the floor, not empty bottles, no the wrappers, no the tissue, nothing is here on the floor. It's the clean and healthy environment, and it's a dirty and unhealthy environment. Now, there is another picture for you. As you can see that there are a lot of dustbins and a lot of rubbish is on the road and on the footpath. But on this one picture, we can see that there are the dustbins and they are arranged in a very nice way, and all the rubbish is inside the dustbin, and the roads are neat and clean and there is no rubbish on the floor. Dear students, we have to learn from these pictures that which kind of environment we have to maintain in our surroundings. We have to make the environment neat. We have to make our environment healthy. As you can see, a difference in front of you between the healthy and unhealthy environment. Now there is another picture. You can see here that it is the healthy environment, the greenery, the freshness, the sun. Everything is very neat. Even you can see the water. It's a clean water. And we can get this environment if we will follow the instructions given by woolly mammoth. If we will make our environment better then. And now come on this one picture. You can see here that the environment is very unhealthy. The smoke, the dirty smoke of the factories, it is getting mixed with the air. The water, it is too much dirty because people throw the rubbish, the plastic bags, the empty papers in the water, and this water is not healthy for human beings as well as for the animals. And you can see that there is a lot of traffic, and the smoke of the cars and the trucks, all these things are making the environment unhealthy, and it is not good for us as well as for the animals. Okay students, there is another picture for you. This is the picture. You have to think about it, that is it a good thing or a bad thing that this boy is doing. He's throwing the rubbish on the floor. Please think in your mind that it is a good thing or a bad thing. If he will put the thing on the floor, that which kind of environment it will be. And if he will throw the rubbish in the dustbin, then in which kind of environment he will live. Think about it. Now, there is an other kid. He is throwing the rubbish in the dustbin, and you can see that the environment is very healthy. So it is the biggest difference between these two boys. This boy is making the environment dirty. He is making the earth dirty. And now this boy is trying to make the environment better. So it is our responsibility to do this kind of work. We should not follow the things as this boy is doing. We have to make our environment good and healthy like this one boy. Now dear students, there is another picture. As you can see that it's a seaside. There is a lot of water, and there are some kids, and they are trying to make the seaside beautiful and clean, as they are just trying to clean up the rubbish. They have some bags, the plastic bags that they are using to put the things like empty bottles, the wrappers, the empty bags. They are putting all the things in these bags. As you can see the black one bag in the hands of these kids. They are trying to make this environment healthy for themselves as well as for the fishes, as well as for the birds and the animals. And you can also see this one boy that he is cleaning up the land. So students, it is also our responsibility to make the environment healthy. You can also make your surroundings neat and clean like these kids. You can also grow the plants like the kids as I show you in this slide. You can also stop the people to cut down the trees. You can also leave the wild animals alone. Even you can also save the life of the animals as well as of the human beings. Okay students, this is the link of a video, and you can watch this video on the YouTube. You have to copy down the link from here, and it is very important to watch this video, because through this video you will understand that how woolly mammoths became extinct, what is the difference between good and bad environment, which environment is good for us. I hope all of you have clear that which kind of environment is important for us and which kind of environment is healthy for us, and what are your responsibilities, what are my responsibilities. We have to make our environment best. We have to grow more and more plants. We have to arrange the things. We have to throw the rubbish in the bins. It is our responsibility. We can't make our earth dirty. We have to look after our earth, as Woolly Mammoth told us that through his story, all the human beings can learn that how can we look after the earth. Okay, dear students, thank you to be here with me. Inshallah, we will meet on Friday for our live lesson. Till Friday, take care yourself and please stay at your home. Allah Hafiz.